So what's up next? Next drawer. Ooh, this is a pretty one. What's up? This is Richie from the Where We Wild YouTube channel, and today I'm going to do a quick video and show you guys how you can organize your fishing stuff without needing a lot of space or a lot of money. Let's go. So, I got this tiny little closet to work with here, right? Don't have much space. So, I came up with a nice little system for my fishing gear. Didn't cost a lot of money, and it's pretty effective. First things first, I got these plastic drawers at Walmart. I got 3 sets of them, I believe. They didn't have 3 black ones, or else I would have matched it, which kind of annoys me. I may spray paint that at some point. But yeah, these are really cheap at Walmart. So I got 3 of them stacked on each other. And they're just these little plastic drawers, man, and they just real lightweight, they stack. And so that's first and foremost, that really helps a lot. The top shelf, I just have all my line. The second shelf here, I have all my like terminal tackle type stuff. You know, you got some split rings and hooks, and I got some feathers in here for when I do tails on my big baits and my topwater baits. You know, some thread, some hooks, some weights, fishing oil, fishing grease, swivels, stuff like that. Everything like terminal tackle and stuff like that kind of goes in here. This drawer, this one's all my small swim bait stuff, A-rigs. Oh, I got an old school reel in there, wow. So check this out, I have this old school Daiwa reel, BG13. It's pretty awesome, it was my dad's. I remember him using it when I was a little kid, and yeah, when he passed away, I kind of stole this thing for safekeeping. So it's really cool. I never use it. I should, but it's just cool. So I just keep it in this drawer. That's that drawer. Now this drawer, we're starting to get into all my hard lures, everything. So nice little package for spoons, jerk baits. All these little cases from Walmart work really well. Amazon, you know, they don't have to be anything special. So yeah, crankbaits, topwater baits down in here. I think I got lipless crankbaits in here. Little baby jerk baits. So what's up next? Next drawer. Ooh, this is a pretty one. Here is one of my swim bait drawers. I usually keep everything in these little pencil boxes. You can find them on Amazon. I think I got these at Michael's. I think Jamie spotted them for me at Michael's. And yeah, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart, Amazon, wherever you can find these things, man, they're perfect, dude. The dimensions on this box is 8.26, yeah, so like 8 1/4 inches, 3 3/4 wide, and then like 1.5 inches tall. So they're perfect for most of my swim baits, because most of my swim baits are like 8 inches or under. For my bigger swim baits, I have these that we found at Michael's also, and they came with all these little boxes. They fit inside here, and you can use these tiny little boxes for your hooks, everything like that. They fit great for hooks. I got some ST36s in here. Stuff like that, they work awesome. But yeah, these little pencil boxes are great, dude. They stack on top of each other, which is like really cool, these things. You see how they just kind of stack right up? It's so sweet. I'll try to find them on Amazon for you and link them in the description, but they're super cheap. I think these were like $1 each, these little boxes, and man, they work awesome. Next drawer is just more swim baits, and they're more bigger ones, so they don't fit in those boxes. But like I said, I did find these containers also at Michael's that do fit bigger baits, like the Huddleston or the Punker or whatever, big topwater baits. And then down on the bottom here, we have soft plastics. And for my soft plastics, I got more pencil boxes. They're a different kind of pencil box. They're you know, just like a normal pencil box you'd find for art supplies or something. I got these at Walmart. They were, God, man, I don't even know if the price is on them, but under $2. And I just labeled them with different categories. Like this is all RoboWorm stuff, obviously. So everything just kind of fits in there nice, man. You just put all your robo worms in one. You can do any categories you want. Like for me, I have everything kind of with brands. So Z-Man, Robo Worm, Power Bait, Gary Yamamoto. I just wrote Gary. I call him Gary's. On the back here, you got Zoom, so all your flukes and stuff like that. And they fit awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each drawer here. And then I think the next drawer I have is the same deal, just more pencil boxes. And these are kind of labeled like shad, creature, random worms, you know, and then whatever space I have left, I use just plastic bags for like big rubber worms and stuff like that, and you know, rage tails. But they work great, man. Really cheap. And down here I just have random stuff, trout gear, saltwater gear, you know, stuff like that. And on this side of the wall, I have all my rods. So for that, I got these vertical rod racks by Berkley. They're like $10 each on Amazon, 10, 11 bucks, something like that. I'll link them in the description. They're great, man. I've seen like way more expensive ones, but like these get it done. They just have, you know, like a styrofoam in here, and the rod just kind of slides in and out of those and keeps it secure. And you just measure them, you know, the distance of how high you want them to sit or whatever between the two pieces. It comes with the top piece and the bottom piece for your handles, and it just sits in there nice, man. Runs up and just secures right into there. They work really, really well. I'll link them in the description, but if these were all stacked on the ground, it'd be a nightmare. So wow, we got some action out here with these birds. Hey guys, I'm trying to make a video, huh? What are you doing to me? As a hummingbird comes flying in here. I can see him right in the tree. He'll come back. They're not scared of anything. What's up, buddy? How are you? When I actually go fishing, I got my little hook container here. I cut off the number of the hook size off the package and I throw them in with the hooks. That way I know exactly what's what. Those are size 4, those are size 1, those are size 2. And then I use safety pins to organize all my hooks so they're not falling all over the box and everything. They just stay on here nice and easy, and they never go anywhere. So yeah, man, pretty basic stuff. Fishing gear can get out of hand really, really fast. You know, it has a tendency to wind up everywhere. Like right now, I got a whopper plopper sitting on the dining room table, like for no reason. It's awesome if you want to spend like big money on like the top of the line storage cases and storage bins. There's some really nice ones out there, but personally, I'd rather spend the money on swim baits and more rods and more reels and just more gear instead of more storage for the gear. You know what I mean? So I just tried to find like a budget-friendly way and a space-saving way to organize my fishing stuff. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. I hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, definitely hit me up in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like. And if you're into this sort of thing, don't forget to hit subscribe. We put a new video out every week. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Later. If you want to see more videos just like this one, be sure to check out the rest of the Where We Wild YouTube channel, where we post a brand new video every week. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever we post a new adventure. Thanks for watching.